I'm going to be really real with you guys. Having a very difficult week and a lot of things. But this is the only thing that makes me feel better, is to teach and to be with you guys. So I apologize if I mess up today, or if I'm sorry, guys. I don't like to be like this in front of you. But just a little grace and space for me today. But I want to be here with you guys, and I know once we start moving, I'm going to feel a lot better. So thank you for being here. Just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. I might have to hit a joint at some point just to calm myself down. Yeah, life is fucking hard, guys, and all I know is that it doesn't seem to get easier. I just get stronger, and I'm kind of sick of getting stronger. But with everything going on, I am just so grateful that for everyone who's been able to show up, that you guys continue to show up for me and around me. And yeah, also I think my period's probably coming, which is probably why I'm a little bit over emotional. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to lie to you guys. I'm not a faker. So, which is a blessing and a curse, right? If I could fake it, fuck, I'd be so much further on in life. My God. All right, everybody. Can we all just stand up for a second? Can you guys do it for me? Because I can't. Just take a stand up and just, I don't want to put that energy on you. It's not yours. And that's actually a good lesson too. Like sometimes the things that we feel, I mean, these feelings are mine, but in the world and in life, sometimes things that we pick up on and feel are not our own. So we need practices like this, or a little bit of movement, to shake off energies that don't belong to us and come back to ourselves. So today, we're going to step up to the top of the mat. Let's just warm up so I can get into my space, into my flow, and then I'll kind of tell you how it's going to go today. But this is going to be everything, arm balances, inversions. It'll be very similar to yesterday. We're just going to have a little bit more time, okay? So big toes touch at the top of your mat, standing tall. Palms face forward, shoulders drop. Take a deep breath in. And a big breath out. And again, deep breath in. Big breath out. Bring your hands to the center of your chest, thumbs to your heart center, your sternum. Setting your intention for your practice or a dedication. The horrors fucking persist, but so do I. Take a deep breath in, reach and look up. Exhale to fold all the way down. Halfway lift, flat spine, away from the floor or your shins, up to you. Hands to the mat, step back, high plank. Drop to your knees, chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and big breath out to draw back. Inhale, high to tiptoes, look forward. Bend your knees, walk or jump your feet to meet your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale to stand, reach up and look up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale. Step back, high plank. Chaturanga, slow. Drop your knees if you need. Inhale, upward face. Exhale, downward face. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, move forward, high plank. Float your right toes 1 inch and hold for 3, for 2, and switch. Float your left toes, hold 3, 2. Drop the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big breath out, move forward, high plank. Chaturanga all the way down to your belly. Take your right arm out beside you, wrist and shoulder, one straight line. Rolling over onto your right. Little shoulder stretch. Come back into center and switch. Left arm out, right hand in, roll open. Come back into center. Hands underneath your shoulders. Press up and back, child's pose, hips to heels. Deep breath in. And big breath out. Walk both hands over to the right side of your mat. Left fingertips reach a little bit further forward. Using your inhale, create more space through the left side, the left ribs. Use the exhale to contract through your right side. Switch, walk over towards the left. Right fingertips reach. And a really nice deep breath in. A big breath out. Slowly come back into center. Sit your hips to your heels, so slowly roll up to seated on your feet. And then take a little bit of a front body opener. I know you guys are probably so sore from yesterday, so I want to stretch you, but not too much. So you can either lean back just like Elle is here, or if you want a little bit more, you lift your hips off your heels, keep your shoulder blades together. Almost like, yeah, we call this Britney Spears asana. This is like her favorite. When Britney Spears was doing yoga during the pandemic, loved this posture. Sit your hips back to your heels. And then bring your knees to touch. Grab 2 blocks, whichever ones you like. 2 of the same is better. And you're gonna bring those blocks right beside your thighs. So right in the center. And the higher the block is, the easier this will be. The lower the block is, or without blocks to the floor, the more challenging this will be. A little bit of core work for you. So the block lines up at the center of the thigh, and so do the heel of the hands. I want you to press into the tops of the feet, squeeze both knees to your nips, keep them touching as much as you can. Round the spine, round your shoulders forward, hollow your belly. So can you drop your bum down more, Elle, but lift your knees up more? But straighten your arms. So keep, like if you need to lift your bum more, but I kind of want knees to nips more. No, okay, you know what, I lied. Do whatever you were gonna do. Just press, round, hold, hollow, hold, hold, hold. Float your right toes off the floor, hold 3. Keep pressing away from the blocks, rounding the spine, lock the elbows, 2, switch. So your legs are bent. You should feel this in your core. Round the spine, hollow the belly, spine high, belly hollow, switch. Arms are locked and straight. Press up out of the blocks. Switch 4. That's 3, switch 4. And come all the way down. Nice, deep breath in. Big breath out. Again, press down into the box. Make sure, so Julie, walk your hands back a little. with those blocks. Yeah, more like right center thigh. And then again, round, hollow, squeeze knee to chest. Left toes float. Right toes float. Left toes float. Right toes float. Both feet float. Oh, see if you can float up, hold. So good, come all the way down. Nice, Camilla, so good. Deep breath in. Big breath out, take the blocks away. Take your knees wide, come back, child's pose. And stretch it back. As you inhale, round and curl, tabletop. As you exhale, tuck your toes, down dog. As you inhale, lift high to the tiptoes, look forward, bend the knees, jump outside, jump back, outside for 5. Last 3. Remember, try to catch air. Can you suspend? Not about speed. 2. Last 1, jump outside, jump back, hold. Inhale, high to tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees. Press forward, high plank and pause, hold. Float your right toes. Right knee, right elbow, squeeze. Inhale, up and back to the sky. 3-legged dog. Bend the top knee, open up your hip. Right knee comes down to the floor. Left toes float back behind you. 3 sunbird bows. Yeah, so come back. Hold on. Come back, come back. Make sure your knee is right underneath your hip, not too far forward. So drop your knee to the floor. You've done these, no? We've done these together. It's been a while, I know. Float the left toes. Spread. No. Knee. Yeah, there you go. Look forward, lean forward. Chin taps the floor. 3. Good. And you can keep your bottom toes on the floor. They don't have to float. Other bottom toes. Last 1, hold it here. If you chin stand and you did it this week, go for it. We hold for 3. Feet together, toes touch, yes. Up and back to the sky, 3-legged dog with that left leg. Keep it closed, keep the hip closed. Step your left foot through between your hands. Rise up, crescent lunge, inhale. Hands come down to the floor, step back, high plank. Chaturanga, low plank. Drop your knees always if you need. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, right leg to the sky, inhale. Right foot steps through between your hands, rise up, crescent lunge, inhale. Hands to the mat, step back, high. Chaturanga, low. Inhale up. Exhale back. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, high to tiptoes, look forward. Bend your knees. Jump outside and back for 5. And back. Or you stay in the down dog if you don't want to do. And back. Remember, landing in soft elbows, soft knees on both ends. Last 2. Walk or jump in between your hands after the last one, Alex. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Utkatasana, take a seat. We get lower. Inhale to stand. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift. Hands to the mat, step back, high plank. Chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Move forward, high plank and pause, hold. Float your left toes. Up and back to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend the top knee, open up your hip. Bringing that left knee down to the floor, right underneath the hip. Float the right toes back behind you. And you can tuck those bottom toes under L. Yeah, it feels nicer. And then when you go in, you're tracing that rib cage. Keep it slick. 3, yep. And then even lean forward more. Walk the knee forward a little more. Something's happening. Just just a little more forward. And then when you go down, lean your chin forward towards that mic that's on the floor. Yeah, maybe put it there for now. So the elbows point up. Yeah, and then fingertips into the floor, not the heel of the hand. Grip the floor. Yeah. 2. Good. If you chin stand, kick up and go. Otherwise, hold it here. 3. Elbow squeeze in and press back. 2. Right leg comes up and back to the sky. 3-legged dog. Keep the hip closed. Step or pull the right foot through between your hands. Rise up, crescent lunge. Inhale. Hands to the floor, step back. High plank to low. High plank to low. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bring your left leg up to the sky. Inhale. Left foot steps through between your hands. 1 breath to come up. Inhale. Exhale your hands down to the mat. Step back high. Chaturanga low. Inhale, upward face. Exhale, downward face. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Walk your hands to meet your feet, back edge of your mat. Grab onto your big toes with your peace sign fingers. Come up halfway lift, inhale. Pull your heart forward, stretch the spine, and then as you exhale, pull yourself down and in. Slight inward rotation through your thighs. Press your feet down and away from one another. Release your hands. Find Ardha Utkatasana, half chair. So sitting the weight into your heels, pulling your tailbone back, chest to thighs. So Ardha Utkatasana is like Utkatasana, but your chest is resting on your legs. So bend those knees even more, Elle. Even more. And take your feet hip width, actually. You'll be happier there. Yeah, so like you're making a table with your body, and then reach your hands forward. Good. Tailbone pulls back. Sit lower. You got it. Weight in the heels. Fingers press forward. Thumbs press up. Tailbone draws back. Good. Inhale to stand. Reach up and look up. Bring your toes back to touch. Toes touch. Heels have some space. Take a seat. Utkatasana. Inhale. As you exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow, right knee. Left elbow, other way. There you go. So again, if you're tight in your hips, if you're feeling this in your knees, you take your feet a little wider. Ella, weight in your heels more. So pull the weight back. You should be able to see all 10 toes when you look down. Sakina, keep pulling that left hip back. And sit, I know you're strong. You can sit in it. Like, keep going. And rotate more. Eyes up, heart up. Yes. Fold forward, everyone. Heel toe your feet, hip width. This time, if you like, full hand underneath the foot or toes right up to the wrist crease. Halfway lift, inhale. And then pull yourself in, exhale. Again, feet press down into your hands, heels press away from one another to encourage that internal rotation through your thighs, that inward spiral. Okay, release and switch sides. Take a seat, Utkatasana. Twist, other way. Shoulders away from your ears. Nice. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Exhale, fold. Good. Heel toe your feet. Ardha Utkatasana, half table. Or half chair, rather. Torso, 2 thighs. This time, if you fly into your Bakasana, go into Bakasana. Otherwise, you hold this here, thumbs high, pulling the tailbone back. You go. You can do it. For 3. For 2. Come all the way back down. Ardha Utkatasana, half chair. Inhale, press up to stand. Exhale to fold all the way down. Walk yourself out, downward facing dog. Round and ripple the spine forward, high plank. Float your right toes. Right knee, right elbow, squeeze. Tay here, or take a chin tap to the floor. Up and back to the sky, three-legged dog, inhale. Step your right foot through between your hands, rise up, crescent lunge, breathe in. Hands come down to the mat. You have the option either to just step back and go through a regular vinyasa or pull your right foot back a little and kick up into your handstand variation before you go through your vinyasa. So you choose.
I want to do it.
You want to do it? Okay, so draw the right foot back a little. So you kind of look like the runner at the beginning of the race. Good, now lift your hips higher. Yeah, and then so keep the bottom heel lifted. Other bottom heel. There you go, but hips high. There you go. Hop the back foot in too to help you. So from here, L, the bottom leg is your spring. So you jump off the bottom leg. The back leg, your left leg, the one closest to me, is your momentum. So that one you kind of swing, and on the bottom one you jump. There you go. Nice. We love it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And the less you think about it, the better it gets. It's one of those things. Deep breath in, big breath out. Left leg goes up to sky. Inhale. Left foot steps through between your hands. Skandasana, back of the mat, bending into the right knee, turning those left toes high. There you go. Nice for 3. And you can have your heel lifted too. See how Al lifts her heel? It's perfect. And her knee and her toe is in the same direction. 2. Warrior 2. Back to the front of the mat. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale to reverse. Stretch out your front leg and lean back. Right hip up, right shoulder down. Three-legged dog. The intrusive thoughts. Three-legged dog. Left leg goes up. Left leg. No, not from here. Not from here. Left leg goes up. Y'all don't know what we're doing yet. Just left leg up. Good. Bend the top knee, opening up your hip. I barely even know what I'm doing. Ever. Flip. Wild thing. Left big toe to the floor. Hard and hips high. 3, 2. Reverse it. Bring your, what is that? Left hand down to the floor. Kick your your left leg out underneath you and take your right hand to the sky. Nice. 3. It slides away or you lift that left foot off the floor. 2. We step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward, high plank. Drop your knees if you need to, chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Keep those toes on the floor, please. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Left leg to the sky, inhale. Actually, I lied, drop it down. Inhale, high to, no, just drop it down, my bad. Inhale, high to tiptoes, look forward, bend your knees. Press forward, high plank, hold. Left toes float, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, squeeze. Stay here, take the chin tap to the floor. Up and back to the sky, three-legged dog. Step your left foot through between your hands. Rise up with your inhale, squeeze up, back leg strong. Vinyasa, either simply step back, high plank to low, or hands to floor. Pull the left foot back, lift your hips high. And then jump off the bottom foot to kick that right leg up. Squeeze the bottom leg to your chest. Nice. Inhale, up dog. Or flip them in the air. That's good too. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Right leg goes up. Inhale. Right foot steps through between the hands. Skandasana, back in the mat. Bend the left knee. Turn the right toes high. Joy, you can turn those toes up. The front ones, even if you don't sit all the way down, it's kind of like a Cossack squat. But turn those front toes up to the sky, heel off the floor, toes off the floor. Ass back, sit in it. 3, yeah, you can bring your chest forward. 2, bring it back to warrior 2, top of the mat. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale to reverse. Stretch out the front leg, keep leaning back. Three-legged dog, hands to the floor. Right leg high to the sky. Bend the top knee, open your hip. Wild thing, right big toe to the floor. Keep that left leg straight. 3, 2, reverse. Both hands to the floor. Kick the right leg underneath you to slide away or to hover, you choose. 3, beautiful. 2, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. You okay, Ella? Inhale, up dog. Okay, exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, high to tiptoes, look forward. Bend your knees, jump outside your hands and back for 3. And back. Good, 2. And back. Last one, outside. Back. Walk or jump in between your hands. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Utkatasana, chair pose, take a seat. We get lower, we get lower, we get lower. Go all the way down to the floor, Navasana, boat pose. Inhale, high. Exhale, hands to the floor if you need them. Go low, tailbone under, upper ribs in. Round, 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 round. Yes, inhale up. So good. Exhale. Make sure you're breathing, babe. Inhale up. Exhale. Literally rule number 1. Inhale up, breathe. Come down, hold here for 3, for 2. Inhale, come up. Cross the ankles, plant the hands, step or jump into your chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. I know we soar. Down dog, exhale. Okay, you guys want to come down to your knees for a second. We're going to start adding a few more opportunities for handstands in these vinyasas. These are some of my favorite handstand transitions. If you don't want to do them, you do not have to, but I'm going to show you how to get into them. I think they're super, super fun. So this next flow that we'll work into, we're going to be working into these. You okay? You doing good?
I'm good.
Can we get a dark towel for Elle, please? We've ruined all the white towels in this house with our makeup. So, come into the downward facing dog.
Before that.
Oh yeah, before that.
Thank you. Do you want water?
Do you want water? We offer no food. We offer no water.
Just coffee. That's all.
Just coffee.
That's what I need anyway. Oh yes.
Okay, so from your down dog, we're going to take, let's take the left leg up to the sky, and I want you to keep it up there on an inward rotation. So the height of this top leg does not matter. However, the energy through this top leg does. So you want to press away from your hands, whichever is better for you, whether reaching through your toes or through your heel to keep that leg engaged, doesn't matter to me. So what Elle's going to do, she's going to look forward. You're going to bend your bottom knee, Elle, and what I want you to do is think about, you're going to kick this leg up to the sky to jump this foot forward up the mat slowly. So kind of like a jackknife. So you're going to kind of like drop the leg down to the floor and then kick that leg up to jump your right foot forward up the mat a little bit. Yeah, and keep doing that. Down, up, down, up, down, up. And then your right foot will land in front. You drop your right foot to the back of the mat.
My right foot?
Yep, and sorry, your left foot to the back of the mat. Crescent lunge. Beautiful. Hands come down to the floor. Side plank. Pick up. Oh, you got to come up the mat, darling. We don't want you ruined. Just don't forget. I broke my leg on this floor. Literally right where you are. So drop your. Oh, let's burn some sage. Side plank. However you get there, in whichever variation you like. The toe, the shin, whatever, wherever you are. Bottom hip lifts higher. We're here for 3. Grab your shin. Don't make this so hard on yourself. Beautiful. And just, focus on the lift. The pressing away. Don't make it harder than it needs to be. It's already hard. Right foot to the top of your mat. Rise up, crescent lunge. Hands to the floor. Use the back toes to lift your hips as high as you can, and then press down through your hands to pull your right foot up and back to the sky. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna do this again. I want you to try this a couple times. We're gonna work through this flow maybe 3 times. So either option 1 is that the right leg is always up, and what I want you to keep in mind, sorry, I lost this thought the last time. If you have your hip open your hip, Elle. Can you try doing what we just did with your hip open and the top leg and noodle? So when the hip is open, you have to think what we're working towards in this, guys. I'm sorry, I'm a fucking mess today. bear with me. What we're working towards is to take this shape, kick it up into an L handstand to hold, and then we float this bottom foot down to the mat. That's what we're looking to do. However, to teach ourselves the pathway, we're gonna take these little hops, 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 so that you can also do it yourself as well. So if you're not hovering in the handstand, you're kicking that back leg up to jump the bottom foot forward, and then we land. So I want you to bring your left leg up actually, because I want the right foot to end in front.
Here?
Nope, left leg to the sky.
The sky?
Yeah, the sky. So the right foot will always end up in the front.
Okay.
Any questions, everybody? Oh, Sakina, you got it, girl. That's it, mama. So if you guys are going to do, this is like the biggest cue tip of this moment right here. If you guys are kicking up into the handstands, do not think about your left foot going to the sky. You think about your tailbone, that really flat space in your low back. You're using the power of that bottom leg to move this forward. That top leg just has to be strong, like an uncooked spaghetti noodle. No, and like not even al dente, like uncooked. Okay? Okay. Hold on, I see questions. Somebody write something. I don't know how to get to it on this screen until it pops up. Yeah, Elena, super nice. And don't keep your hands on the block, especially like that. That gives me anxiety. If you're gonna do that, babe, just make sure they're flat because then they're stable. But you don't need them. Yeah, you don't need them. I know, but can you write something in the chat so it pops up? I don't know how to get to it from here. So again, once you do it, you're gonna go right foot top of the mat, find a side plank of your choice. Maybe you can use this as an opportunity to test out different variations. So once you land with the right foot forward, right foot forward. Yep. You can either go, oh, why is it not popping up for me? It's so weird. Super weird. Can I have your phone, Taylor? So I can see what's being said. I don't know why. Normally it pops up. Oh, here we go. Oh, hi, LOL. When we bring the bottom leg in between our hands, do we need to take the shoulders past the wrist? Yes. Especially if you're doing the handstand. There's like, I wish I could show you guys. I really wish. There's a moment of like compression. So yeah, the shoulders do kind of go past the wrists. So what you want to look for, here, Elle, do you want to take a little break?
Yeah, I say Alex.
Okay, Alex, come here. We're going to tap Alex in. So let's come into down dog. Everyone say hi to Alex. Good morning.
Hello.
Okay. So what I want you to do, can you jump into the L handstand, you think?
Kind of.
Okay, but don't you see how open her hip is? You see the fact that you can see her two beautiful bum cheeks? We don't want that. I just want to see your side. Yeah, exactly. So when you, no, come to down dog. From here, take your left leg up to sky. Look forward. Another important thing, when you lift your eyes, don't shift your weight over. So I want you to shift, don't do this. When your eyes look forward, don't take the rest of yourself forward. Keep pressing the chest back. You set your vision to where you want to go. You're going to swing this bottom leg. Nope, keep the hips high. Swing the bottom leg down first with, no, don't bend that bottom knee so much. Just move that left leg down and then swing it up and jump at the same time. Yeah. Oh. So when you jump, babe, and you see what's yeah, keep doing exactly what you're doing. So you see how she's jumping up with an open hip, and then when she gets to that balancing point, she's having a hard time sticking it because she has to shift her hips square. And that's what's making a challenge for you to balance, is that you're having to do all this extra work up there to keep your hips. So when you jump up, I want you to think about this part being what is moving from this action, not your top ankle and top toes. Don't worry about them. Just worry about this lining up over the back of your head. Okay? 1, 2. And then from here, Alex, start to hollow your belly, drop knee to chest. So drop this leg straight, straighten this leg, and then slowly belly to spine, drop, drop, drop. And that's it. So that's what you're looking for. Is that I can't show you because I would need to do a little more. But do we understand that compression? Eyes forward. Yeah, guys, if you don't set your vision, this is on your mat, this is also in your life, you don't set your vision for what you want, you're not gonna get there. You're just gonna get a lot of random shit. So set your eyes on what you want, where you wanna go. Keep your vision there. Don't look down. You look down, you go down. Look forward. So, yeah, hold if you can. Here, I'll catch you. She doesn't need very much. Okay, so. Ooh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna hold this leg. I want you to extend your right leg straight. Now start to bring your shoulders over the wrist, round your spine, hollow your belly, and drop the right foot down. Keep dropping the right foot down. Keep dropping the right foot down. Compress, compress, compress in between the hands. So you want it to land here. Good. And then crescent lunge. Let's try it with the other leg. Any questions? How are we doing? So either you're gonna do on the left side, come down to the floor. Yeah, the right leg comes up this time because the left leg will land forward. So you're either going to, and I want you to actually do extend your down dog. That's the work. From the short stance, it's easy, but from your real down dog, it's gonna be a little more challenging. So you keep your eyes forward, lift high to the ball of the bottom toes, bend, swing, jump, hold. 1, if you can. 2, 3, and then you drop it between your hands. Side plank, right hand down to the floor, and then any variation you like. Picking it up to the side, we hold here for 3. Show me, babe. Dija. Dia. And then come back. Pull, so you bring the left foot down to the floor, good. Hands to the mat. Oh, this is actually really good. So framing the foot, use the back toes, press away, round the spine, hollow the belly, hold. Keep going. Keep pressing into the floor. This is the sensation I want you to feel upside down when you're dropping that leg down, is this compression. Hands into the floor, left leg comes up and back to the sky. Okay, hold on, let me see. So, you see how Alex's hip is open here? Close your hip completely. Close, 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 upper ribs in. Yeah, keep pressing back. You want to maintain as much as your handstand position in your starting position, so you're not having to figure it all out when you get up there. Upper ribs in, elbows wrap down, top hip closes, inward rotation. It's not about the height of the leg. You want to keep those hips square. Drop it down, that leg, lift high to the ball of the bottom toes, but bring this leg up. You're gonna bend and swing into that L, either once or as many times as you need to bring your left foot to the top of the mat. TT. Oh, I think we did the wrong leg, but it doesn't matter, it's fine.
Left leg?
Yeah. When you use the top leg for momentum, my hip opens, even if I start square. So just don't, yeah, that's normal. So what you wanna do, kind of like think about it only going to like hip height. Yeah, nice modesty, looks super good. Okay. Any questions, y'all? Oh, Paula, you just go for it, babe. Paula, I want you to actually start from your down dog. You start from your down dog, take one leg up to the sky. Yeah, hip close, perfect. Look forward from there. Lift high to the ball of the bottom toes. No, wait. Lift, bend, and then your tailbone. Bend, keep it lofty, keep it like really bouncy. Down, up, down, up. Yeah. Amazing. Good work, guys. Yeah, Nia. Okay, everybody take a child's pose for a second. Let me see. Where are you? Hold on. Let me find you. There you are. Show me. Oh, babe, you got it. I was watching you. There you just freaked yourself out. She was like, wait, what am I doing wrong? And then just nailed it. Just need a little bit of healthy pressure, babe. So like, just remember, everything is like a grain, take everything with like a grain of salt, you know? I tell you these, they're kind of like, again, bumper rails so that you have these to stay, like just to stay safe. You have these rules that keep your body safe. So like I find that it's less work for me to keep my hip closed and balance up there because I'm a hypermobile person. Like anytime I'm upside down, I'm like holding on for dear life. So it just makes it a little easier for me. That's it, babe, you got it. Okay, round and curl, tabletop. Tuck your toes, go back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, big breath out. Inhale, high to tiptoes, look forward. Bend your knees, jump outside, jump back, walk or jump in between your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Utkatasana, chair pose. Bakasana, crow pose, or half chair. So if you need to, heel toe your feet hip width apart. Now this time, I want you to start to press away from your fingertips as much as you can, Alex, around the spine. Maybe right toes tap the back of the right wrist. And then switch. Left toes, left wrist. Look forward. Step back or jump back, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Right leg high to the sky, inhale. Right knee to the back of your right arm. You can hold it there or you fly into your kundinyasana arm balance that we did yesterday. For 3. For 2. Up and back to the sky, 3-legged dog. Kick your right leg out underneath you. So towards me. And then take your left hand up to the sky, 3. 2. Step back, 3-legged dog, inhale. Step your right foot one more time outside the right hand. And I want you guys to see what you need to do to get your right shoulder as far underneath your right leg as you can. So if you need to bend the back knee down, if you need to come down to your elbows, whatever you got to do. Nice. From here, we're going to try a little something, another kind of arm balance of sorts. So Alex, what I want you to do, bring your right hand to the outside of your right foot. So your right shoulder is underneath the right leg, and you're going to bring your right hand to the floor on the outside of your right foot. Good. From here, I want you to take your left hand, bring it down to the mat, and then heel toe, your right foot closer towards your left hand. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Now, from here, bring your right hand back on the mat, Alex. Right hand on the mat, good. Press away from that front hand to stand really firm in this back leg and lift this hip as high as you can. With this left hand, you're gonna pick up that right foot. Understand? Yes, and just hold it here like that. Leg into arm, arm into leg, pressing away from the front hand to stand firm in your back foot and lift your top hip as high as you can. For 3. Nice work, everybody. Jolene, don't make me sing to you. Put that back foot down. Baby toes down, inner arch lifts, hips higher. Jolene. Okay, all the way down to the floor. Wide leg forward fold, turn to face your left. Halfway lift, inhale. All the way down, exhale. If you want to, headstand, forearm balance, handstand, any variation. If you're up, slowly come down. Halfway lift, inhale. Turn around to face the back of your mat. Drop your back knee down. Shift the weight back and flex, half splits. Three, 2. Slowly bend back in. Turn around to face the front of your mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And big breath out. Left leg to the sky. Flying in to either knee to the back of the arm or into that kundinyasana arm balance. Sorry, babe. 3. Find airplane here. Heart high, heel high. 2. Up and back to the sky. 3-legged dog. What did I do? I think we go in under. Yes, we go under. Slide it away. Lift that bottom hip higher. Stand firm, even if it means bringing your hand a little closer to you. Switch. Right hand to the floor, left hand to the sky. Whichever variation you like. 3-legged dog. Inhale. Step your left foot outside your left hand. Get your left shoulder underneath as much as you can. So, left shoulder goes under. Your left hand goes to the outside of the left foot. Heel toe, your left foot closer to the center of the mat. Root down through the outer edge of your back foot. So that, you press down through the baby toes and lift the inner arch up. Start to press away from your left hand to send that top hip higher and keep standing firmer in the back foot. You catch your left foot with your right hand and you hook it around your arm. You're just holding this here. So leg presses into arm presses into leg. You got it. And no, you can just hold it there for now. 3, 2, slowly release, bring it back down to the floor. Wide leg forward fold. Bottom hand, you're under. I put it a little further in front, but it depends because I like to press back diagonally. I don't like it directly underneath my shoulder. It's really jammy for my wrists, personally. Headstand, forearm balance, or handstand.